Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now in a position to declare the result in the election of a Member of Parliament for the Witney constituency. Turnout at the election was 73.57%. The total number of rejected ballot papers was 188, and the votes cast for each candidate were as follows. Bex Colin Rowland, Wessex Regionalists, 110. Cameron David William Donald, the Conservative Party candidate, 35,201. That's 35201. Enright Duncan Shaw Thomas, Labour Party, 10,046. Graham Andy, Liberal Democrat, 3,953. That's 3953. Handley Nathan Paul, 12. Jackson Deek, Land Party, 35. MacDonald Stuart Sutherland, Green Party, 2,970, 2970. Pedell Clive, National Health Action Party, 616, 616. Saunders Vivian Inez, Reduce VAT in Sport, 56. Smith Bobby, Stop Emotional Child Abuse, Vote Elmo, 37. Strutt Simon, UKIP, 5,352. That's 5352. Thompson Chris, Independent, 94. And I hereby declare that David William Donald Cameron is duly elected as Member of Parliament for the Witney constituency. Thank you.
Well, can I first give my thanks to you, Keith, the returning officer, and to all the staff who've worked so hard here and around the country over this election night. I'd like to thank my agent, Natasha Whitmill, and all those who've worked so hard for me here in West Oxfordshire, but also Conservative campaigners right across the country. Above all, I want to thank the voters of West Oxfordshire who've elected me again. It's a huge honour to serve you in Parliament, to stand up for this beautiful part of our country and to be your Member of Parliament. And I will do everything I can to go on working hard for you. Today is the 70th anniversary of the victory in Europe in 1945. And I think we should start by remembering those who gave such sacrifice and service to save our country, but also to save our democracy, which we've seen in action today. Some people say, in fact, I've often said, that there's only one opinion poll that counts, and that's the one on election day. And I'm not sure that's ever been truer than it is today and tonight. This is clearly a very strong night for the Conservative Party. I think we've had a positive response to a positive campaign about safeguarding our economy, about creating jobs, about a record in government over the last 5 years, but above all, a plan for the next 5 years, and based on clear values of wanting to reward work in our country, that those who put in and do their best should find the system is on their side. As I put it on the steps of Downing Street 5 years ago, those who can should, those who can't, we always help. We published a manifesto that was squarely for working people. That is what we put in our manifesto. That is what I hope we'll be able to implement in government. It is too early to say exactly what sort of result there will be at the end of this night and the end of this election campaign. But to me, this election campaign was always about the difficult decisions we had to take over the last 5 years, the foundation of a stronger economy that we've built for our country, and the chance now to build on that foundation and to say to people that if you want a job, if you want that apprenticeship, if you want a home that you can own of your own, if you want security and dignity in retirement, we are on your side and want to deliver for you. Also, we should never, in politics, duck the big issues, whether it's dealing with our deficit, whether it is holding that referendum which we were right to hold on the future of Scotland in our United Kingdom, or indeed in the future that referendum we must hold to decide Britain's future in Europe. My aim remains simple: to govern on the basis of governing for everyone in our United Kingdom. I want to make sure that our economic recovery reaches every part of our country. I want to make sure as our economy grows that the poorest in our country can benefit from that recovery and have the chance of work and a stronger future. I want to make sure there are good schools for all our children, no matter where they live or what their background. And above all, I want to bring our country together, our United Kingdom together, not least by implementing as fast as we can the devolution that we rightly promised and came together with other parties to agree, both for Wales and for Scotland. In short, I want my party, and I hope a government I would like to lead, to reclaim a mantle that we should never have lost, the mantle of one nation, one United Kingdom. That is how I will govern if I'm fortunate enough to form a government in the coming days. Let me finish where I began by thanking the voters of West Oxfordshire for putting your trust in me again. I will make sure I do not let you down. Thank you.